Hi, welcome back to our channel, and in this video we will discuss something further about print statements and how we can use it to join two variables of different data types or the same data types. So for example, if I declare a variable integer that would say num1 and I would pass in a value num1 is equal to 15 and another variable that would be integer as well and I pass 17 in that. So now I would show you how print statements work if pre I want to show the sum of these two variables. So I would use print num1 plus num2. What it would do if I run the code, then it would return to me the sum of those two variables. But why did it work was because both had the same data types. Both were integers, and if I concatenate num1 with a string y, what would happen? Python gives me an error because num1 was an integer value with the value 15 and y was a string variable. So I cannot concatenate different data types variable using a plus statement. So I would write it for you. Cannot join different data types. So it is a problem, right? So how would we manage that if we want to join two variables with different data types? Well, there is a method in Python using commas that I showed you earlier. So if I use print, I love coding and I use a variable y and then I use comma and then concatenate with num1, what would happen? Python would concatenate both of them, and you can see that there is a space between them because we were using the comma statement, and it works irrespective of the data types. So if we use comma to concatenate different variables, then it would by default take it as a string. And if we use a plus operator to join two variables, then it should have the same data types. And now we would discuss about the global variables. So basically there are two types of variables while you are running a Python script. One of them is a local variable and the other one is a global variable. The local variable generally is within the body of a function. If you define a function, you declare it there, and the global variable, it is outside the body of the function, and this value would remain as a priority one. So for example, if I have a string, let's say fruits is equal to apples, and I forgot to put the strings here, and now this is my global variable because it was not defined within a body of the function. So let me write a function for you. And to write a function in Python, we would use a keyword define def, and then I would write my function name. So let's say function new, and then I would close it using a brackets, and then I would have to put a colon. Now I defined another variable called fruits, and I pass a value oranges. Now you can see that this was a global variable, but now this fruits would be a local variable because it is defined inside a body of a function and it would not have a priority. So now if I say I write it's a local variable, and in this body of the function, if I run a print statement that say favorite fruits are, and then I put space and then concatenate using a plus operator because of the same data types, and I pass fruits. And now to terminate that function in Python, we would just leave a blank line and then it would terminate. And now to call my function, I would just write function new. And now what would happen? If I run this code, it would do what? Let's see. Now it says that the favorite fruits are oranges. Why did it happen? But because this in the Python script was a global variable, but when I was using a function, then I defined another variable called fruits, which was a local variable, and I declared oranges for that. And because I was running a function body, it would use the local variables instead of the global variable. So now if what would see for the global variable, if I run another statement called print, and I just copy it from here, favorite fruits. So what would happen is that it would again use the global variable apples because it was outside the body of the Python. So you can see that if we are using a function, then we have to take care about the local and the global variables. It's quite interesting, huh? So I guess it would be end for the print statements for now. And in the upcoming video, I would be talking about different data types like integer, floats, complex, strings, and how we use it and how can we convert from one data type to another. So if you are new to our YouTube channel, please subscribe it and turn on the notifications for the upcoming video. And I would end the video saying happy learning and see you in the next video.